Hello children, we are in the Unit 6, Part C, A Tale of Three Villages. First of all, we go into this tale of Cocoa Village, Nigeria. Cocoa Village, Nigeria. In Cocoa Village, Nigeria, there lives a resident called Sunday Nana. He lives in a muddy shack with a corrugated iron rusted roof. He says that people had come in big lorries full of drums, and when these drums were dumped near their water source, the chief was bribed for dumping all the drums. As of now, most of the drums had already burst. Some are swollen or in the condition to burst, and from some drums the chemicals are already oozing. This is the condition of the drums. The people of Cocoa Village did not know that the drums contained poisonous chemicals until Thomas Agnew, a research fellow of that locality, learnt and read all the names on the drums and went on a research work and found out that the drums came from Italy and they contained poisonous chemicals. When the people approached the chief to clear the area from the poisonous drums, the chief says that they need to go to another place, they need to purchase another land and settle over there. As I told you, these people belong to a weaker section, financially weaker section of the society. They could not afford to buy a land, hence they were subjected to. Hence they were destined to live with the drums as their neighbors. And Sunday Nana says that nearly 13 people had died of pain, severe pain, which had never happened in this village. This shows the dire consequences of contamination of drinking water. Secondly, we move on to Pondimandurai in village in India. Here we get the narrative of Vijay Sama, one of the residents of the village Pondimandurai. She says that when the people who were about to construct the leather factories arrived in that village, the village was lush green. There were green fields all over, and the people promised that their men would get good jobs and they would become rich and they would flourish. So the people thought that the factories are going to get good job opportunities, and they gave away the cultivable land for the construction of factories. It was later that they realized that these factories are going to use very heavy chemicals for the tanning of leather, and these chemicals are going to spread all over the village and pollute the entire land and make it unfit for cultivation. They even did not know that the wastewater of the factories are going to be let out in the water sources and into the land, and this is going to contaminate their underground water. They didn't even know that the women had to walk 10 miles per day in order to work in the factories. And they were not at all aware that once they work in the factories, they would develop sores all over their body and they may even develop ulcer. So this is how people were caught unaware by the leather factories in Pondimandurai village in Tamil Nadu, and now the land is no more cultivable. Thirdly, we move on to Varboyo village, Ukraine. Varboyo village, Ukraine. In this village lived a woman called Natasha Revenko, and one day they heard a huge burst, a huge sound of explosion, and as there were usual explosions already, there were many explosions from Chernobyl. They didn't take it so serious, but this explosion was bigger than the others. And all the children played outside as it was a Saturday, and after 2 days there came an announcement that the people need to keep their children inside. They should not allow them outside because the radioactive dust has spread all over, and they even announced to wash down their houses. but it was too late because the children had played on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and on Wednesday too. And the next week, the Natasha's Revanco's children, all the three, they started vomiting and they had headache and there was hair fall, and all of a sudden, three of them died all at one day. And this was a huge loss for any mother to bear. And Natasha Revanco burst into tears. And now that is a haunted village. No horse, no animal, no rabbit, no plants, nothing is there. It is a haunted village now. This is the brunt of the explosion of nuclear reactors which emit radioactive rays, and these particles make the land unfit for cultivation. That's all for now. Let's meet with the 7th unit next. Thank you.